Hello everyone, this is Dave from Dave's Recent Things. Recently I was out shopping at the Dollar Tree and I saw these little summer signs, and of course my brain just goes ding 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 ding. I love the colors, I love the rainbow text, and of course there's a little bit of glitter on there, which, it's okay. It makes a mess, but whatever. I'm going to look that aside because really the sign is nice and inexpensive. And right now, with everything going up in cost, it's nice to have something that's inexpensive to put on our wreaths. I'm also going to be using something a little unconventional, so maybe a little bit of an unconventional materials challenge. I'm going to be creating a summertime wreath using one of those Dollar Tree signs plus pipe cleaners. Yes, pipe cleaners. Why don't I just get started and I'll show you what I made. Today I'm going to be using the 14-inch round wire wreath frame along with this beautiful and bright summer sign. This is just a wood sign from the Dollar Tree. I love the colors of this, nice and bright for summertime, of course. Just love it. And as well, I'm going to be using 5 packages of these pipe cleaners. Again, that's 5 packages in total, along with my regular crafting utensils to create this project today. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut all of those pipe cleaners right in half. I'm just eyeballing it and cutting them in half, but if you want, you can fold them in half and then find that center and cut them as well. For me, I just found getting them together, cutting them right in half just by eyeballing them was perfect for me. And I just went through and I cut all 5 of those packages. And once I'm done with the cutting, I just sort them out into all of my colors: green, yellow, red, orange, and purple. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I just wanted to get a pattern going, and I just sorted all of my pipe cleaners out. Once they're all sorted, I bring back my wire frame, and here I'm not going to be using all of the 4 wires, but I am going to be using for the first round the second inside wire. And all I'm going to do for this is I'm just going to fold the pipe cleaner in half a little bit and tie it a couple of times, just twisting it around just a couple of times right on that second inside wire. Again, just using that second inside wire, grabbing that pipe cleaner, folding it in half a little bit so I can find that center, and then just twist tying it right around that wire just a couple of times. And I'm only tying it around that one wire. And then I'm just going to continue on doing that exact same pattern for all of my pipe cleaners. Again, I'm using a pattern here. You don't have to use a pattern if you don't want to. You can be totally random, but for myself, I decided to do this pattern, and I repeated the pattern over and over again until I filled up that entire section of those pipe cleaners, just twist tying them around, moving to the next color, and so on and so forth. Once I get all of my pipe cleaners down, they are nice and beautiful, and I'm loving how this is working out so far. And then I'm going to be using not the next wire, but I'm going to be using the outside wire. So for this, I'm leaving one wire, attaching it, leaving one wire, and then attaching again. And I'm doing the same pattern and the same process. I'm starting off with the green, twist tying it a couple of times, finding my next one, twisting that around a couple of times, and just attaching those pipe cleaners on there. And my pattern is green, yellow, red, orange, and purple. Now for me, what I found a little bit easier was to flip that wreath frame down so it's face down now, and I continued on working on that outside wire. So you don't have to do this, it's just a little tip from me. I found it a lot easier to flip it over and then work on that outside wire, twisting those pipe cleaners around and around. Now this may look like a lot of work, twist tying all of these on there, but it is definitely worth it. So far I have my first section done, as you can see here. It looks great, it looks phenomenal. I'm so happy with it. And of course now all I'm going to do is I'm going to continue around all those other sections, filling my pipe cleaners up. And here I am just doing my last little bit. I have some pipe cleaners left over. I'm going to be using those again in a little bit and I'll show you. But I'm just going to put those off to the side and I'm just going to flatten out those pipe cleaners a little bit. Because what I'm going to be doing is adding some hot glue just on where I'm tying those pipe cleaners on there. So I'm just gluing it right around the back, as you can see right here, all along the inside and the outside wires, just to hold everything in place. I don't want it to move all around, so I found this little hot glue right on there really helped. And look at this, once it's all dry, we've got that pipe cleaner wreath all ready to go for our sign. I just couldn't stop playing with those pipe cleaners. I just love how this turned out. Look at this, so beautiful, so summery. And here we go. I'm bringing back my unused pipe cleaners, and what I'm going to do for my sign is I'm just going to take one pipe cleaner of each color, and then I'm just going to feed it through that hole. I wanted to cover up that hole so it wasn't showing, and I'm just going to twist those pipe cleaners right around once I get it through the hole, and it'll hide that hole nicely with those pipe cleaners. Of course, once that's all done, I'm going to glue down that sign with some hot glue. So the first thing I do is I just add a little hot glue on those crossbars of our wire wreath frame. Just adding a little bit of hot glue just to kind of hold it in place for a bit. Place that sign right in the center, and then I'm going to hold it down once I have it placed there, just for a little bit for it to dry. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to go around right at the crease where the sign meets the pipe cleaners, just to make sure that sign doesn't go anywhere. We'll let that dry, and once it's done, here is our finished pipe cleaner Hello Summer wreath. I love the color of this sign. It was the inspiration for this wreath, and I just loved using these pipe cleaners. Something a little different rather than a little bit of deco mesh on there. So you can use those pipe cleaners to your heart's content. And of course, you can use any color, different colors, the same color that you want if you want to create your own Hello Summer wreath. Just gorgeous. I love it, and I hope you do too. Another little section of bloopers here for you. I know you all love them, so here's some more bloopers. Hello everyone, this is Dave from Dave's Reese and I say Dave's Reese and Things 375,276,177 times a day, but you think I could say it this one time when I hit record? No. And apparently I have a southern accent. Is that a southern? No, that's a bad accent. Anyways. And what do I say now? I don't know. Pipe cleaners or Chanel stems. I call it Chanel. I don't know why. It's not the correct pronunciation. I know that. Chanel stems. I'm just going to say pipe cleaners from now on. We're going to use a Dollar Tree sign. Pipe cleaners. That was horrible, David. But I'm also going to be using something a little unconventional Okay, this is take 13. It's going to be the take lucky 13. Power of positive thinking, positive vibes, clear mind. Here we go. Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today while I created this Hello Summer pipe cleaner wreath. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new project. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye for now.